Coliseum in Albuquerque, New Mexico for the championship round of this monster truck challenge. There is Bigfoot Andy Brass in the semis. He knocked out the auto value special to take on Carolina Crusher, who was victorious over Nightlife. So it's Gary Porter in a Chevrolet against Andy Brass in Bigfoot the Ford.
Rich and Gary, this is what monster truck racing is all about. Albuquerque, New Mexico, a sellout crowd. We're going to find out exactly how the West was won.
Well, Army, the West will be won with a heavy right foot. Some Bigfoot fans there as we take a look at the Carolina Crusher. Gary Porter was the fastest loser in round one. He came back then in round two and has found his way to the championship as he begins to stage that yellow Chevrolet. And before he climbed in the cockpit, we asked him his thoughts on facing Bigfoot.
I think he's got a little bit of advantage, but I hope he'll go in and make a mistake and I can take the win.
Well, that's what I asked him a little earlier, if he's going to be maybe a little nervous, because he knows you're never going to give up. You're not going to just give it to him. And he might be a little shaky, so you're going to hope for that?
I hope he is, and I'm going to push the truck as hard as I have so far tonight.
Well, Andy Brass is not one that makes many mistakes. There he is. He is staging Bigfoot 8. The Ford against the Chevrolet. We asked Andy his thoughts on this championship.
Gary's always been tough competition. You know, every time we've been up against him, he's given us a good run. He's either taken me if I've got disqualified or I've taken him.
Are you going to be a little nervous at the line and hopefully not jump the light or anything?
No, I'm just going to be running my own game like I've been all night, playing it cool, laying low, and just make a nice, easy run.
Certainly an air of confidence from Andy Brass as he stages Bigfoot, the blue Ford, against Carolina Crusher, the yellow Chevrolet. Rich, you have been here before. What goes through a driver's mind as he is waiting for the green light?
Well, to me, it was pretty much the same as Andy. You get pretty confident and you keep your mind on what you're doing. Don't worry about that guy next to you. But then again, like Porter said, when you go up against somebody like Bigfoot, you got to worry about, hey, is he going to break that light? Is he going to try to take off early or get disqualified? So he's going to try to run his race that way.
The light very thin. He takes the championship here in Albuquerque. You can hear the fans screaming in the background.
Andy did just what he said he was going to do. He ran his own race, and he took the victory. Watch this start side by side. Both of them caught a good light. Andy took a little bit of a bounce, but the suspension just took over, and he's able to take the win.
And now let's go down to Victory Lane as we take another look at this ride as Andy has walked over to talk to Army Armstrong.
Andy, before the final, we told everybody somebody was going to show them how the West was won. I believe that big blue Ford did just that.
That's right, Army. The big blue Ford did, you know. It's like the old saying goes, have you driven a Ford lately?
Let me ask you a question. I saw somebody in the grandstands a few minutes ago. Bob Chandler's here. I haven't seen him around the truck. Did he buy a ticket, just come out here and watch your race?
No, Bob come out. He had some things he had to take care of. He come out and he wanted to make sure the truck was running right. We did a lot of stuff.